Hey guys, Stan the Man here. Welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be continuing our countdown to WrestleMania. We are finally halfway there. We've done the past 11 WrestleManias here. So today we will be reviewing WrestleMania 31. Personally, this is one of my most favorite WrestleManias of all time. All the way back in 2015 in California in Levi's Stadium. It was just an amazing show. So let's jump right into it. So I think this was the first or second match. Randy Orton was taking on Seth Rollins. Now, the match wasn't super special or anything, but, good storytelling. In 2014, the Authority, Triple H, Stephanie, Big Show, Kane, Seth Rollins, Randy Orton, they were basically all a corporate team. Well, it turned out Seth Rollins turned on Orton, and I remember he curb stomped him on the steel steps, took him out for months. Randy returned, and that's how we returned to WrestleMania, where Randy was taking on Seth. Overall, I thought it was a really good match. Freaking weird seeing it so sunny in the daytime. I remember, Seth Rollins had his security guards, J&J security. Randy double DDT'd them onto the floor, which was an insane spot. Overall, I thought it was a decent match. But, guys, we make it to the end where Seth Rollins kicks Randy in the gut and he goes to do a running curb stomp. Well, the second Seth's foot hits Randy's neck, he stands up and catches him in midair with an RKO. I definitely think this is probably one of the most creative RKOs of all time. And I was watching an interview where either Randy or Seth said they never connected with that move in practice. They tried and tried and tried, but, they ended up getting it, and freaking Randy caught Rollins in the air and nailed him onto the canvas. Even when you watch the match, the ref has to, tell Randy to cover. He's so psyched with the celebration that he can't even remember to do the pin. But I thought that was a really good way to start off the show. And, man, even looking at it 10 years later, it's still one of the best RKOs of all time. Okay, up next we have Triple H taking on Sting. Now, like I was saying earlier, the Authority was a group of all those people I named. At Survivor Series, the 5-on-5 match, if John Cena's team won, there wouldn't be any more Team Authority, Triple H. And Sting cost Triple H that match, so he wasn't able to be in charge anymore. So that's basically what started the whole rivalry. It was a no DQ match. I thought it was really cool, especially their entrances. Triple H kind of had the alien type entrance, and then Sting with all those tribal people drumming his theme song and that. It was just really cool. A good match. Very physical match too, honestly. But it was cool because we got to see the return of the NWO and the Clique, I believe. Something like that. Two teams, one in Sting's corner and one in Triple H's corner. Now, it's really stupid that there is no reason that Triple H should have won this match. I just don't get it. Wait, I'm sorry. I believe it was DX and the NWO. The NWO was with Sting because of WCW, and DX because I remember X-Pac, I believe. But yeah, anyways, I thought the match was pretty decent. Like I said, very physical. In Sting's only WrestleMania match, which is such a shame because he got hurt later that year and pretty much WWE and him decided that he was going to stop wrestling. But yeah, it just made no sense logically for Triple H to win, but, it is what it is, They say they never had a grudge against WCW guys, but, man, that sure looked like it to me. Excuse me. And then up next, finally, we have the main event. Brock Lesnar defending the WWE Championship against Roman Reigns. Now, basically, Roman Reigns won the 2015 Royal Rumble, and this is when Roman Reigns was the most hated in wrestling. Everyone just hated that he was getting jammed down our throats, but sure enough, he won the Rumble, and we make it to WrestleMania. Basically, I'd say Brock Lesnar beat the living shit out of Roman this entire match, but this is also the first WrestleMania Brock Lesnar was back with a championship. And like I said, the year before, he kind of established Suplex City, so that's kind of what this match was all about. Suplex Roman everywhere, beat the shit out of him on the floor, but, you know, we make it near the end, and Roman pushes Brock, and he hits his head on the pole, and he's out on his feet. 3 Superman punches, a few spears. He gets caught with the F5. They're just laying on the ground. Suddenly, Seth freaking Rollins' music hit. He runs out with the briefcase. And he runs down and pretty much says, I'm cashing in my money in the bank. Let's do this right now. Now, what I thought was crazy, up until that time, I didn't know you could cash in money in the bank during a match. That was the only time I've seen a cash in during a match. Like, he didn't cash in afterwards, but anyways, I believe he curb stomps Roman, and then he goes to do it to Brock, but Brock catches him and starts going for the F5, but Roman hits the spear on Brock, so Rollins doesn't get F5, and he hits the curb stomp on Roman Reigns, and he wins the WWE Championship. At that time, God, I hated it so much. It was horrible. And honestly, I don't think any person was expecting it whatsoever. But, you know, Seth Rollins grabbed the title and he jumped right out of the ring before them two guys whipped his ass. But, you know, I could see Seth Rollins standing on the stage, swinging the title over his head, celebrating with it already, with the fireworks going off. I mean, man, and looking back at it now, again, 10 years later, it makes me sick to my stomach. You know, me and my friend, we watched this match, and we're like, dude, I can't believe that was 10 years ago. And sure enough it was, but, man, just a lot of good stuff happened at this WrestleMania. The card was good all the way around, honestly. There wasn't really any matches I didn't really care for, but yeah, guys, that's just my opinion. So, you know, comment down below what you thought of this WrestleMania, what your favorite match is on the card. But, yeah, guys, that's going to be it for this video. As always, if you liked the video, hit that thumbs up. Consider subbing to the channel. And I'll see you in the next video where we will be reviewing WrestleMania 32.